What's up, guys, and welcome back to Scum. Now, we are in a different little small town looking for parts now. We were over here, and we found a couple of vehicles. Nothing really usable, though, unfortunately. So, one of you suggested that we go check out the scrapyard, which for whatever reason, I never remember that the scrapyard exists unless you guys remind me. So, I greatly appreciate you guys reminding me. Because otherwise, I don't ever think about the scrapyard. I don't know why, but I don't. I never think about the scrapyard for parts. Anywho, we're on our way over to yonder ways to the scrapyard, and I figure we might as well stop into pretty much all of the locations along the way, see if we might find a more intact vehicle with which to work. And so yeah, our first stop along the way is this here town. So we're gonna check it out and see what we can find. Also, I do apologize for not getting a video up sooner. Like I said before, we had a paranormal thing this weekend. And apparently I'm hungry. Do I have food? Okay, I've kept the car jack and a battery on us, so that if we do find a vehicle, we can hopefully get it running. Do I have food? Yes, I have some Pop-Tarts. Fantastic. But, yeah, we had a paranormal thing this weekend, and so that kept us kind of busy getting ready for that, and I did not feel very good going up to that. My stomach was doing stuff and things again, and just not particularly good times. Right, there's absolutely no... Well, there's a dirt bike front wheel cover. Woo. That's exactly what I don't need. I'm thirsty. Okay. Well, we're in the inventory here, so go ahead and take you a sip of water. Thank you. But anyway, we did not get back until very late. We got back at like 4 a.m. on Saturday, and so I did not feel up to doing much of anything on Saturday, so I do apologize for that. Oh, good, a door. That's exactly what I don't need as well. But I had originally planned to try to do a stream on Saturday, but that was not going to happen. And so my next plan was, well, we'll just do a stream on Sunday. Except, how's my sewing kit? It's fine. We'll take it anyway. But they're calling for some pretty severe storms here for Sunday. And we're on satellite internet, which means our internet will almost certainly crap out. Ooh, money. On Sunday. So that's not likely going to work very well for a live stream. So I do apologize that there will not be a live stream this weekend. And again, I apologize for not really getting a video out for several days. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and check a lot of these houses because I still need... No, that's not a puppet. Okay. I was confused. But I still need some better pants and just some better gear in general. You know, and maybe if we can find a melee weapon holster, that would be great. Whoop. I don't like those shirts. Just the striped look, I really don't like those, personally. Now, we have some thread here. We could make us another sewing kit just as a backup. Right, right. Okay, okay. There we go. Sewing kit. I'll leave a single use of the thread, which it means it's not worth keeping. But I would like some better pants other than these firefighter pants. You know, I'm not a huge fan of those. Yay! Beautiful, thank you. Oh! Man, I'm glad you didn't see me. Holy crap, that was close. I'm not sure how you didn't see me, but I'm not gonna complain. Can I have my arrows back though? I need that. Thank you. I'm not really gonna bother searching you guys, because I've got a bunch of small screwdrivers. How many do we have? We have quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have exactly enough to hit the police station. I'm pretty sure there was a police station in this town. But perfect. That'll use up all of these here small screwdrivers. And then we still have the big yellow one. Not on us. I tucked that one away. But, oh, why is it a stupid door? Man, I'm glad these guys don't just immediately rush you. Holy crap. I just said I wasn't going to search you. Why am I searching you? You didn't have anything useful anyway. Can I have some better pants, please? I would like some better pants. Maybe some garlic, too. Garlic would be great. None of that is garlic. Is there a point to the kitchen, to the kitchen boards? I really don't know. Let's see. Okay, we have that. We got you. And then I don't have anything on slot 2 for now. I debated about bringing the shotgun. You know, because on the way over to here, I went back up to base and dropped off some stuff. And I debated about grabbing that pump shotgun. But I thought, what's the point of that? Because, one, I'm not a huge fan of those shotguns. You guys know that. But two, if we're going to be trying to hit the police station, why do we want to be cluttering up our inventory with a gun that I'm probably not going to use? Damn it. There we go. Don't need those. Don't need those right now either. But what I was saying before about not doing a live stream this weekend, I do apologize for that and for taking so long to get a video up. I had fully intended to do a video on Friday, or for Friday, rather, and that just did not work out. I was not feeling well Thursday night, so I didn't do a video then. I thought, well, maybe I can knock one out first thing Friday morning before we have to leave, and I still was not doing particularly well there, and then we had to leave fairly early to make the drive. And then I felt like crap the whole time we were there. Ooh. Now that's handy. Not necessarily handy, but it's valuable. This thing, in single player, I don't think about locks because you don't need them. You know? You just don't. Can they be useful? Maybe. Are they necessary like they are in multiplayer? No. Not even a little bit. What? Oh, I didn't even check the upstairs of that house, huh? Do you have any garlic on you? No, of course not. I do still intend... Oh, that's why I didn't check the upstairs, because there were no stairs in there. The stairs be out here. Oh, good, another shirt that I didn't want. Matches? Yeah, matches. I don't care about that. But since not going to be a whole lot for me to... Well, I mean, I can always find something to ramble about, but... If anybody is wondering how the paranormal thing went, it was okay. It ended up being a lot less organized than I was hoping. And so... It was... Did I check this one? Pretty sure I... No, because this door's not open. Yes, I did check this one. You're right, this was where my friend was that stole my arrow. But yeah, it was a lot less organized than usual. Or I say than usual, than what this crew normally does. We've worked with this crew before. And, yeah, this was their first time at this particular location. And it was just not very well organized. And you had a whole bunch of what I call tourists. That they're people that are there not really so much because they want to be part of the actual investigation, but because they look at it as kind of a haunted house attraction where, you know... They're there because it's spoopy and, you know, oh, let's take a bunch of selfies in the, you know, the old spoopy buildings and whatnot, and that bugs the crap out of me. Not so much because they do stuff like that. If that's, you know, what you want to do, you know, you paid to be here, so fine, you know, do whatever. But those types of people get in the way a lot. Like, we're trying to take pictures of things, and these people just walk right in front of you while you're trying to take pictures. Or they're there shining their flashlight in your eyes constantly and blinding you. And so they get on my nerves, you know? Because we go to these kind of things trying to actually get evidence of the paranormal. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about the paranormal. I talked to one of you who is a skeptic, and we agree. Hi, that you kind of have to approach the paranormal as a skeptic. Your job as a paranormal investigator is not to try and prove that everything is paranormal. It's to try and disprove as much as possible so that the stuff that you can't explain with our current level of knowledge can potentially be, or can potentially lead to learning more, if that makes sense. You look at stuff, like, the way that I look at paranormal investigating is I go in and we take pictures, we take readings of stuff, record videos, try and get audio recordings. We have a whole bunch of different equipment that records different things. We've got, different meters that detect, various... Oh, garlic, thank you. That detect different electromagnetic frequencies. We have multiple voice recorders going at the same time so that we can compare the audio to see if there's, things that get picked up sometimes by certain devices that don't get picked up by other things. We have infrared cameras, all of this stuff. And even when we find what looks like evidence, I always go through and do everything I possibly can to try to debunk it and say, no, this isn't actually paranormal because this can be explained by this, that, or the other thing. And that's kind of how you really should go into it. If you go in with the intention of finding paranormal activity, or, the expectation that you will find paranormal activity, well, guess what? You're going to find it. The problem is you're going to have a bias, and it's going to end up being... you will... what's the word I'm thinking of? You will consider certain things paranormal that are not actually paranormal, but because you want them to be, you will have a bias about it. And that's what I try to get around. I try to look at absolutely everything that we capture and say, okay, how can I prove that this is not paranormal? And once you go through all of the different stuff, you've exhausted all of the possibilities. Ooh, that startled me for some reason. But once you've gone through all of the possibilities, to where everything that we know about modern science says that, or cannot come up with an explanation for this thing, that's when you look at it and say, okay, maybe that is paranormal then. And so I look at paranormal stuff as it's science that we don't understand yet. I go into it with a skeptical attitude, going on the assumption that 95% of what I find is going to be something that I can debunk as not being paranormal. It's the other 5% that you look at and go, well, I can't come up with an explanation for this. And that's what you look at as maybe it's paranormal. You still don't necessarily come to the conclusion of, yes, it's definitely paranormal. You come to the conclusion of, I can't come up with a better explanation. The current theories that we have about the paranormal do explain this, whereas everything else that we have cannot come up with a plausible way to explain it. And I think that's how you. Ooh, hey, cookbook. Oh, as much as I want to take that, we're really tight on inventory space. But I think that's kind of how you need to look at paranormal stuff. I mean, 100 years ago, and I talked to one of you about this, 100 years ago, the overwhelmingly vast majority of the technology that we have now would have been thought of as, impossible or science fiction. You know, 200 or 300 years ago, just the concept of having our homes, you know, powered by electricity would have seemed like magic. So just because we don't necessarily understand how the science works today doesn't mean that paranormal stuff is not real. I try not to ever look at a situation and say, no, that can't be possible. It's, woo, ghosts. That's just a fan. Oh, oh, ghost. Yeah, right. That's just a fancy, whimsical explanation. Woo. No, you can't look at it like that. But you also can't look at it as every little thing is supernatural. You have to have a healthy dose of skepticism while keeping an open mind, if that makes sense. Hi. Man, these puppets kind of need to up their awareness skill, don't they? Ooh. Thing is, didn't we try one of these on? I'm pretty sure we did, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. I don't know. I still just kind of like the camo one. I don't know why. Sometimes I just like certain things. Ooh, are those better pants? That's not pants at all. Ooh, a sweater. Can I wear that underneath? Yes, I can. I'm going to be having a heat stroke. You don't give a whole lot of inventory space either, do you? No. How do you look? I actually kind of like the look of the sweater. But, it is going to make me warm. How much room do you take up? More than I would like, but that's okay, I guess. Hey, you're actually in better shape than my current one. How about I take you instead? Why am I searching the kitchens? I don't need to search the kitchens. But as far as the science behind paranormal activity and whatnot, we do have instruments that can measure, changes in energy and we can see things in different spectrums now, because that's another thing. Like, there are different species out there, different animals that can see in different spectrums of light than we can. And so they can see things that we can't see, but just because we can't see them with our own eyes doesn't mean that they don't exist. We just have to find other ways of detecting them. And the same can be said of paranormal activity. It's not something that we understand how it works currently, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't work, that it isn't real. What kind of seat are you? Why front right? I don't need the front right. Jump. No, come on. The hell? Why did you go through the house? I don't know, but you might have some ammo on you. But, so that's how I look at paranormal stuff, is it's... Damn it. It's science that we don't understand yet. But the more we look at it, the more we learn how to understand it, if that makes sense. So, like I said, I don't know what any of your all's opinions are of the supernatural, but that's kind of where I sit. I'm an open-minded skeptic, if that makes sense. I do my utmost to try to debunk everything that I possibly can, and when I can't debunk something, that's when I look at it as, okay, well, what could be the explanation for that? Oh, hi! How the hell did you not see me? Ah, crap. There we go. I wanted to take a look at those motorcycle pants in there. They don't have as much inventory space as my cargo pants. Yeah, they do. They have the same amount. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dog drinking water in the background. They're in decent condition. They're actually in the same condition as the firefighter pants. What kind of... Okay, they don't give quite as much insulation, which is actually a good thing. But they do give the same amount of inventory space, so we're gonna take them. Damn it, why? There we go. Okay. But, anywho. What is your all's take on the paranormal? If you don't mind me asking. If you'd rather not say in the comments, that's fine. But I am curious as to how many of you do believe in the paranormal, and how many of you are, like, full-blown skeptics as far as, no, it's not possible that, you know, ghosts and spirits can exist or anything like that. I'm just curious. I don't judge either way, but I'm just curious. There has to be at least one vehicle in this town, doesn't there? You would think. Okay, there's not a bicycle here. Fair enough. You know what, while we're here, we might as well check this, huh? Scoot? Oh, why am I stuck? Oh, I want to take so many of these things, but we are quite short on inventory space. Because here's the problem with what we got going on. If we have to go all the way to the scrapyard to find parts for vehicles that are way the hell over here, that means we have to have a way to transport those parts back. Which, you know, using a bicycle and a backpack is Not a very convenient way to do that. So, I'm really, really hoping that we don't have to do it that way. Hi, police station. You snuck up on me. I wasn't quite ready for you. I will get to you momentarily, but first things first, because we're not here for the police station. The police stations are just a nice bonus. Shut up. Fortunately, you don't get to call your friends. I mean, you can still alert some of them, but you don't spawn a horde on top of me. Now, I would really... What kind of pants are you? Hippie pants? No, hell with that. I would really like to be able to use something other than the frickin' bow. You know? And I'm fine with using unsuppressed weapons since we're not dealing with hordes. Yes, unsuppressed weapons will still bring, you know, any puppets nearby down on top of me. But it's not going to be a matter of, hey, it spawns a horde on top of me, you know? But I would really, really, really like to have, or to use primarily firearms. You know, sneaking around with a bow is fun, and it's the smart way to go about things. But I'm a gun guy, and Scum has a lot of guns to play with. Hi there. Shut up. Ooh, right through the eye socket. Ow! Not what I had intended, but okay. Okay, good. No damage to my gear. That's good. Not getting infected. My immune system is beating it. That's fantastic. But there, you see, we can use unsuppressed weapons to some degree. And it won't spawn a horde. It will draw the attention of whoever's nearby, but it won't spawn a horde on us. And so I do have the option here of using firearms without suppressors even, which is really nice. And so I do want to actually find some decent firearms to use, as opposed to just running, you know, pistols and maybe a shotgun. But, you know, I basically stick to pistols and a bow and arrow. Because the bow is quiet, and it works, but I want a little bit more than a bow and arrow, you know? Now, there was no point in coming in here at all. I was hoping there might be something up here in the tower. But that's okay. What do I keep getting stuck on? This way. How we doing on ammo? Is that the first 2 rounds out of this magazine? More or less. We still gotta find this vehicle. or whatever vehicles may be in this town. I say this vehicle. Because I don't know if there's more than one in this town, but there should be a vehicle somewhere in here, shouldn't there? I'm gonna assume so. You know what? I mean, we might as well check the rest of these houses, I guess. I'm not real sure what for. We're gonna end up having to go back to base. Yes! Oh, there we go. That's something I've been looking for. Ha ha hee hee ho ho. I'd really like to find vehicle. Better that's a bar. I don't really care about that. Really like to find a better vehicle than the stupid bicycle. I mean, a quad would be great right now. Just because it has some inventory space. You know, that's what I really need. I need something with inventory space. Because only being able to fill this stupid backpack and then having to go dump it somewhere is not working out super great, you know? I would like to take that saw, but the only thing we need it for is base building, and I'm not really focused on that right now. I'm not sure if we're going to do too much base building this time around. Again, because I don't know when the next update is coming. And really, we don't need to do any base building at our current spot, because it already has everything that we need. We could do some base building just for the sake of doing base building. But I'm not... I don't know. I don't really care about that right now. You know, it seems like the seasons have kind of fallen into the same pattern of... We do a little bit of looting, and then we start working on base building. And I don't really... I don't know. We have a base now that does not require us to do any base building. And so we can focus on other things, which I would really like to do. And then if we want to do some base building, we can, but we don't have to. You know? But let me know what you guys would like to see. Do you guys... I didn't take the wine cork from before. I found a wine cork before, and I didn't take it. But what would you guys like to see? Do you want to see more base building this time around? Do you want me to focus on other stuff? What kind of things would you like to see me focus on? Because a concern I have with all of these seasons is they do just kind of keep falling into the same kind of pattern, and I don't want to do that. You know, I want to keep things a little more interesting, which is why I was doing the Looney Larry series. But that one right now is just, it's more than I can mentally keep up with. And, like I said, because that one's a little bit more narrative focused, it requires a lot more prep work than just hopping into the game and playing like we can with this. You know? So as much fun as I have with Larry, it, it is very taxing and time consuming. I don't, why am I bothering with the soap? Hi there. How the hell did you not see me? I don't know how that one didn't see me. I mean, you guys can see I'm not wearing the cursed puppet suit. We don't have that yet. I do still intend to get that before the Halloween update expires. I don't know when the Halloween update expires, but I would guess they're probably going to leave it in until Christmas or around Christmas when they do the big Christmas update, which I assume is when they're going to, you know, there's probably going to be a wipe, or at least a partial wipe of the server. Because they are adding some more stuff into the game. They're... Damn it. They're looking at doing a soft launch of the quests this year. So that will likely be the next big update. And I know that me and pretty much everybody else that I've talked to about it we're all looking forward to the quests, because right now there's not really anything to do other than go around, loot stuff, build a base, hoard stuff, you know, etc., etc. Now, my guess, I already have a decent grinding stone though. Can I put that in the boots maybe? And no, you're too heavy. But my guess is that it's going to be a fairly kind of low-key version of what the quests are going to be. Because obviously it's not going to be like a story mode with big missions. It's going to be kind of, my guess is fetch quest type things. Hey, candle, I need those. For various traders. Which will still be fun. It'll still give us something to do and a reason to look for things. As opposed to just, I guess I could use this. You know, so I am looking forward to that. And they're supposed to be adding, you know, I will take that. They're supposed to be adding a couple of new weapons. One is the MAC-10, which is a submachine gun or machine pistol, really. I'm going on the assumption that that will be able to fit in the pistol holster. Which that could be interesting, because that would mean that you could then carry a high capacity, or higher capacity, sidearm that has full auto capability. Now, I personally don't ever use the full auto setting on any of the firearms, just because I see it as a waste of ammo. when you can run semi-auto plenty fast. You know, for me personally, I have never liked full auto. Personally. Full auto is good for suppressing fire. It was never designed to be accurate or overly practical, aside from throw a whole bunch of lead that way and hope you get lucky and hit somebody. And it does work well for that. But it's... when ammo is scarce, I would much rather, you know, not burn through all of my ammo. Okay, we already checked that. And so I don't ever use the full auto. You know, I'm much more of the opinion that shot placement is more important. Not that you can always get a headshot, you know, but I would rather do a quick, you know, double tap to the body and still drop a puppet than hold the trigger and, you know, dump 5 or 6 rounds into them when, you know, 2 would have been plenty. I hear you in here. Where are you? Huh, I guess you're not in here. But that's just my personal preference. And so I don't know that I see a whole lot of use in the MAC-10. But I'm sure a lot of people will like it. And for PvP, it would probably work out quite well. You know, just because you would have a sidearm with a high capacity that could hold, or that could run full auto. Oh, we're finding a lot of garlic. That's actually really nice. Problem is we're not finding what we're actually looking for, and that's car parts, or just cars in general, you know? Grumble, 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 grumble. Hi there. Bye there. Can I have my arrow back? I think it's stuck in the back of your head. Thank you. But the other weapon that they're going to drop soon, unfortunately, is not the SKS. I'm still looking forward to the SKS myself. But what they're looking at dropping is the Scar L. I think I talked about this already. Didn't I talk about this last time? I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, it looks pretty good from what I've seen of it. And so I am looking forward to that. What I would like to see them do is make rifle ammo a little more prevalent. You know, you don't find a whole lot of rifle ammo. You find a crap ton of pistol ammo and shotgun ammo. And you do find some rifle ammo, but I would really like to find more rifle ammo. And so I wish that I could tweak that. You know, I know that if you run a multiplayer server, at least if it's kind of the same way it was with DayZ, you can go in and tweak the individual loot values. I really wish that I could do that here in single player. Because I personally would take away a lot of the tracer ammunition and like all of, especially for pistol rounds, all of the armor-piercing ammunition, and replace all of that with just standard ammo. That way you're not carrying three different three different partial stacks. Damn wheelbarrow. Three different partial stacks of the same caliber. Hi, wheelbarrow. I really hope you're not the only vehicle in this town, because I have yet to find anything else. I really don't want to push the wheelbarrow. No, damn it, I didn't want that. Go away. But yeah, I would like to be able to find more rifle ammo. Ooh, there's the motorcycle mask that I like. That's something else I would like to see. Have it be to where, like, if you're wearing one of the scarves, or you can even make one, maybe. Just with rags. But a face covering like that, like if you're wearing one of the scarves, I wish that there was an option to pull it up over your face, like how this is. I would like to see that, and I would like to see them... Are you in that building? You're in that building, aren't you? I would like to see them make it to where if you're wearing like a hoodie or, a jacket of some kind... Ow! Ow! Something that has a hood. I would love to see the ability to actually put the hood up. Maybe that's just personal preference. But it seems kind of goofy that they have hoodies and raincoats and stuff, especially with the raincoat in the game, but you can't actually use the hoods. They're going through and they're adding Hi. They're adding armbands. And that will supposedly replace your name being hovered above your head. To where it makes it, I guess, more immersive. But if they're going for more immersive, why can you not put the hood up on your, on your hoodie? Why can you not, choose to roll your sleeves up or down on, like the military shirts or the flannel shirts? I just want stuff like that. To make it more immersive. But, anyways, they're looking at adding those new weapons. I think the cruiser cargo drop. Ooh, a cargo drop, you say? We have not done one of those yet. Hey, it's not too far off either. Well. Oh. I would like to do that, and we don't have a vehicle, so... Ooh. Where the hell is our vehicle, anyway? Let's see. Out this way, and then make a left. I'm trying not to get too close to the police station. I will come back and do the police station. Probably not during this video. Because I want to go get this cargo drop. Because I don't even remember the last time I got a cargo drop. I have not yet gotten a cargo drop this season. Where's my bicycle? Okay, here we go. Of course, it's the opposite direction. Well, I'm going to go head for that cargo drop, and I will see you guys over there in just a minute. Okay, well, we are here, and there's a whole lot of friendos here. This may be a mistake. We're gonna try doing this kind of sort of sneakily, as sneakily as we can, anyway. We may attract a few at a time here, but. Oh, hey, we're actually doing okay there. But yeah, we got lots of friendos. Yeah, come here, because I need to get my arrow back from you. Oh, ow! Ow, you jackass. Why did you duck underneath my arrow? Ow. Ooh, crap. I'm down a full stack of arrows, too. Okay, well, here, I need to pee anyway. So let's do that, because this is really a horrible spot to do this. Why did I decide to do this? Shut up, I know you're hungry. Yeah, you damaged my jacket. Can't eat because I'm wearing a thing. Now I can. There we go. Bowed out of Pop-Tarts. Come on. Thank you. Now I need that back. I like when you can drop them with one. That's really nice. Oh, you're a little more resilient than I thought you were. Give me that. God, I'm really glad that they have not all decided to come at me at once. Because I can handle them one at a time, no problem with this bow and arrow. If they all decide to come at me in force, we're going to have to quickly switch to this pistol. And then that's going to bring all of them. Oh, God, good grief. How many of you are there? Come on. Now, I hope that they do a puppet movement rework soon. From the standpoint of... Oh, damn, those are good shots there. From the standpoint of, I hate it when the puppets are, you know, they're like running at you. And then all of a sudden they start just like hopping and jumping and whatnot, it makes it much more difficult to hit them. And it's also very unrealistic. Why would they start, like, hopping towards you like that? You know? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't look very good, and for me it breaks the immersion quite a bit. You know? Uh-oh. Nope, okay, just one. Okay, I thought we had drawn more than one there. Even just two can be, not so good. Especially if they're the skedaddly ones. You know? Okay, I do need to start being careful so that we... Yeah, because it's dropping now. I gotta be careful that we don't get crushed by the drop. Hooey! Now, I kind of wish that the drop could crush the puppets, but it doesn't seem like it can. It can sure crush me, though. So we gotta try to, you know, make sure it doesn't do that. Hey, where's the rest of my arrows? Thank you. Good grief, I've already lost 3. Okay, well, that's fine, whatever. Is what it is. We can make more of those, so that's not difficult. Now, not what I was intending to do, but okay. I definitely want to make sure that we are not using that screwdriver. You know what? You're in good condition. You're in much better condition than mine. Get on there, thank you. Take this one. Unequip that. Remove the battery from that. What condition is my current holster? It's good enough. So you go in there. Where'd that partial mag go? While we have it out, why don't we go ahead and top off the ammo? There we go. Beautiful. Now, did I just do that to the wrong one? No, okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that that was the correct one for over here. Now, just give me all of these. Get on there. Thank you. No resource connected. Of course not. So you go into there. There we go. Perfectly perfect. Beautiful. And then you need to come in here. Painkillers good, antibiotics good. One emergency bandage? How we doing on vitamins? There we go. I'll take it for now. Yeah, I know it tastes funny. It's because it's vitamins. I'm sorry, I know they're not the little Flintstones vitamins. I'm going to leave all of those in there for the moment because I don't want those getting used up. Let's see, we need 3. Where do I have? There we go. Wait a minute. Don't I have there, you. Bobby pin. Bobby pin. Bobby pin. Go to the center here, and then we do a thing, and we do one of these, and hiya, ka-chow. There we go. Really don't need that. Really don't need those either. I'll take one of the milks. Holy crap, I will take that. You betcha. That's bizarre. I've never found... Huh. Small screwdrivers and... the big screwdrivers. At the same time, I've never found that in these drops before. Fascinating. Ooh, hey. Perfect. And then I can put you up there. Okay. Is that everything? Aside from the food stuffs that we don't need. How we doing? You know what? I don't need to drink all of it, but it's not going to hurt to... It tastes funny. Why? What do you mean it tastes funny? How does it taste funny? Whatever. We'll take that because I could use the bottle. Okay. Everything else we good. Our water bottle is full. There wasn't any actual food, which is unfortunate. I'd rather have food than those stupid drinks, but whatever. Okay. Well, there we go. Where did I park my bicycle? It's in this bush over here. Okay, let's head back towards the town. Just so we can get away from the explosion here. Because I don't remember what the range is on that explosion, but I know that right now we're too close. And unfortunately, there's no point at all in me searching the police station because I literally can't carry anything else. I'm also starting to think that that wheelbarrow is the only vehicle in this town, which would be really unfortunate. Because I didn't see anything else. I mean, here we can take a quick drive through here. See if there's anything I missed, but I don't think there is. So unfortunately, I'm thinking that wheelbarrow may be all we got. Which really sucks if it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wheelbarrow's the only thing here. Well, that's horribly unfortunate. Okay, well, not real sure. I guess I need to get off the bike, huh? Yeah, I know, you're kind of warm. I wonder, could we possibly get these small, get the the cargo rack for this bicycle. Could we get that from the trader? I don't remember how much it takes to get bike related stuff. We have 87 fame points. I don't know how much cash we have on us. Just over $1,000, so not a tremendous amount. But we do have plenty of stuff back at base that we could sell. The issue is, getting it to the trader. So that may be something I try to do off camera, just because that's going to be a whole lot of just running back and forth potentially. Um, 'cause we really need a vehicle that has some storage. That's why, like I said, even a quad would be great right now. And so far, the only usable four-wheeled vehicle that we've found is that Volkswagen. And it doesn't have any tires. It does have the seat. That's the important thing. So far, nothing else that I have found has had a driver's seat, which bugs the hell out of me because it doesn't make sense that the front seats should be removable, in my opinion, anyway. But, whatever. I think that's going to do it for this episode. I do apologize again for taking so long to get an episode up, and I do apologize for there not being a stream this weekend. As far as next weekend, I know originally I had said that there would not be a stream, but if I can work it out, I may try to do a stream on Friday. Now, what that stream will be, I'm not sure. But if it can be a multiplayer Scum stream, then great. I'll have to talk to John about that and see if he's available on Friday evening, And I'll also have to see once the time gets a little bit closer if that does in fact work with our schedule. Um, but I will try to get a stream up next weekend if it is possible. Uh, Seems like there was something else I was going to talk about, and I don't remember what it was. So it's probably not important until after the video's over and I remember what it was, and then I'm like, damn it, I need to remember that for next time, and then I won't. So anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. So I am going to go ahead and plug the links in the description as per usual. We have St. Jude Children's Hospital and Wounded Warrior Project, as well as the GoFundMe page set up by my friend William to help pay for his cancer treatments. So if you would like to donate to any of those charities, links are in the description. Then we have my Discord server for this YouTube channel. If you guys would like to talk in there rather than in the comments section, feel free to check that server out and, talk about whatever you want. If you want to talk about paranormal stuff but don't want to talk about that in the comments section, great, we can talk about that there. And then we have the Wolfpack server, Discord server. And that is for the multiplayer Scum server that I play on occasionally and would like to get back into. But it's a great server if you're just a casual player. It's a PvE server. My train of thought just got completely derailed there. I have no idea where my brain was going, but oh, the Wolfpack server, yes. It is a very laid back kind of chill server. The people on it are very friendly. You don't have to worry about getting shot by anybody unless you break into their base. But it's a very friendly server. The people there are great. They're very helpful. So if you're new to Scum or you're just looking for a decent server that you can maybe team up with somebody or whatever, check that one out. It's a great server. And the link takes you to the server settings and the rules for the server. It's pretty simple stuff. Basically, don't be an asshole. That's pretty much the rules. But it does list the server settings as far as like loot and stuff like that. So yeah, check that out. If it seems like a good match, contact either myself or Necros. He is the server owner, and we will get you squared away. And then we have my wife's YouTube channel where she does rain videos, relaxation videos, and paranormal videos. And if we did capture any evidence at this paranormal thing we did on Friday night, that will go up on her channel. I don't know if we did or not. We're still looking through the evidence there. There's a lot to go through. Just there's probably a couple hundred pictures to look through. There's 4 hours of audio recordings to go through. Actually, technically more than that because we had multiple recorders going. So there's several hours of audio to go through. However many videos we took to go through. So it's going to take us a little while, and odds are we didn't capture much of anything, or if we did, it's going to be 1 or 2 things probably. So yeah, if we did capture anything, that will go up on her channel. And even if we didn't capture anything, she may do just kind of an informational video about it because there is a really interesting history to that place. It's the Arcadia Academy in Arcadia, Missouri. But I won't talk too much about that right now because I don't remember a lot of it. But so if you like paranormal stuff, go check out my wife's channel. And then last but not least, we have Alfredo Gaming, where he does Scum videos and Ghost Recon's Wildlands. I'm not sure if he's started a new series yet. I know he was taking a break for a little bit, and I'm not sure if he's gotten back into doing stuff or if he's doing any other series at the moment. But go check him out. He's a really cool guy to watch. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.